Yeah, it's funny, that we live in a world that healthcare is really just feeds off your insurance. It's funny. I lived without insurance. You know, I'm gonna be blunt. I lived without insurance for about 10, 15 years. I say 15 years. Well, no. Yeah. No, about 20 years. I never had insurance at all, you know? And it's, to me, to be honest, it's like it's like the system for taking care of people. They're just they just feed off of you. Pharmaceuticals, all they care about is you know keeping you sick. That's basically what the hospital's like. It's the pharmaceutical's objective is to keep you sick because they got to make their profit. And people today, they don't really see it that way. And then you know, I see institution. It's funny when I watch Ilana's video, and her institution, and they talk about the caretakers. It's like they're not there to take care of her. Their job is to take care of Ilana. That's their job. And each one of those patients inside that building has a different, diagnosis or something, a different disability. I'll call it disability. They all have different disability because I couldn't get it out of my mouth. And then you have these people that they made this building. According to Ilana, they made this building, and the building is not up to code for people with disability. Especially Ilana. I mean, you got to put Ilana in a special building where there is no sound. No slamming. It's got to be all quiet, practically almost. That's why she's wearing a hair muff. She's wearing a ear muff so it keeps the sound down. And you guys don't understand that part. And it's the only problem that the doctors can't even diagnose her. That's one thing that's weird about it is the doctors can't even diagnose her. You know? Yeah, it's funny. It's like she's doing all kinds of. She's trying to find all kinds of way to fix herself. Yeah, she's been finding all kinds of ways to fix herself, and it's so fucking pathetic. That doctors can't even find special earphones. They have special earphones for her. They have, but it costs money. The earphones that she needs are not that cheap. That they're expensive. You know, it's like I know she needs an earphone because it's like I kind of the point where my voice is adjusting to her misphonia on each of my videos. If you notice, my voice has changed a little bit because I'm adjusting to her and the way she is. She can hear my slobber. She can hear my slobber. She can hear every single thing. When I talk. It's like for me, part of my brain doesn't work because every time my brain doesn't work, I usually I slobber down. It's always on the left side of my head. I noticed that. But it's strange about Ilana. It's like it's basically a frequency that she can't take. That are a certain sound, certain frequency, she cannot take within herself. It's like you got to find a certain pitch sound for her. You got to find it like a certain sound. I don't know. My voice. If you notice my videos, my voice is kind of like it's changing because I'm adapting to her. Actually, I adapt to anything. I just noticed that I adapt to certain people. Yeah, I realized that there's things I can do that I never noticed. I have these two little tiny beams, that I see inside. Now I'm just playing with it. That's what I'm doing right now. It's like two little beans that I'm playing with it. It's weird. It's funny to see that. It's like watch all Ilana's videos. Watch all Ilana's videos. You can if you can't notice the frequencies that she can't handle. I hear the door slam when I listen to her videos. I heard her door slam. They're kind of like they are. It is kind of loud in there. And then when she goes to the bathroom and she turns the fan on, it's completely different. It's weird, there's I know there is a certain frequency that my voice is adjusting to that prevent her from getting triggered. It's like my voice is preventing her to get triggered. It's like I know exactly what her frequency is. It's weird. It's like my body knows exactly just like by listening to her. It's weird. It's like Ilana is kind of, you got to understand Ilana. It's like she's a highly sensitive person. I'm telling you that fuck straight out. She is a highly sensitive person. It's like I see things in her, and I see all kinds of, there's things that I don't understand what she's seeing because I can't see much. She could feel sound. She can. It's like her sound enhances her. Her frequency enhances her, and she sees more. It's weird. Yeah, it's weird. It's like I don't know. It's kind of funny. Yeah, it's like the place that she's at is not helping her at all. The place she's at, I think the place that her parents put her at is not healthy. It's not a healthy environment for her. Yeah, it's crazy. It's like basically they're just freeloading. These people that own that building are just freeloading off of all the people with disability, and it's like they only have two people. They only have two personnels there for all those people, which you need for something for that big. You need at least 10, a staff of 10 to keep everybody in check. Maintain, clean, and everything. You need at least 10 people. Two people is not enough for all those disability people in there. I think it's pretty fucked up. You know, I mean, I don't know. The psychologists, whoever recommend, if the psychologists recommend this place, he's pretty much a fucking idiot. He should inspect the place. The psychologist should inspect the place, see if it's okay for her to be there, or take her somewhere else where it's nice, where it's okay for her to be there. But psychologists don't. Psychologists are just too damn fucking lazy. They don't go. I don't think they'll even get out. All they do is stay in their fucking room and take notes. What kind of fucking? I mean, what kind of fucking place is that? It's pretty fucked up. It's pretty fucked up. Yeah.